There you go. I don't see you. Hey guys, we are live again. It does look like they're in a cruise ship. I wonder if that's how this is designed, is to look like a cruise ship. We are at Social Media Marketing World in San Diego, California. Just in case you didn't know where San Diego was and couldn't tell by the freaking sunshine, it is California, and it's wonderful here. We just sat through 3 other sessions, and that's kind of the theme of the day. There will be 3 sessions, except for once when there's 2, and Anastasia's going to be working during that time, I think, because we still have clients at home who expect us to work, so we're doing that. Right now, I just went to see TikTok. You went to see Instagram stories, and you went to see content creation. So we're going to tell you our takeaways, and I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. So stories can be a strategy, and it goes back to the keynote this morning. Use the native features in the app, right?
Yes.
So you build it, but you plan it. You can batch it, but you want to tell a story with your stories that makes sense and being on brand and consistent.
That batching thing is coming up over and over and over again, and it's really why you hire an agency. If you can do it yourself, that's great. If you can't, batch it, guys. It's so simple, and I'm gonna my tip's kind of gonna come back to that. But go ahead and do yours real quick.
Yeah, so basically he was talking about content in the 20s, because we're in the 20s.
That's funny.
And how it's changed, how people are less patient now with interruptions. Whether it's, we used to talk about having disruptive content. Now it's like people are less patient with that. He's like, I don't even take a cold call from my mother.
I know.
He's like, I gotta get a text
If somebody doesn't text me first to say, "Hey, Ann, can you talk?" I'm like, "No, we can't talk. Why are you bothering me?"
I know. That's exactly what he said. So,
Exactly.
and then he was talking about how people are just less trusting these days. But it's great that they're more trusting of businesses than they are of NGOs, government, and media.
Yeah. Well, a good example of that is Google called us, and she's like, "Yeah, right." And it was Google, actually, for real. They wanted to know how they could help us since we're an agency, and they wanted to know how they could work with us. We were like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
It took her 5 minutes of
convincing
I was
Anastasia.
I'm like, yeah,
I'm not going to let you do it, Ann.
I'm sure you
No.
are, Google.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to give you my tip because I thought it was so good. She said, the thing is, people are like, I don't know what to post. And we're always like, there's so much to post. But she said it better than I say it. She said, pick one main topic. So maybe your topic is Instagram. Then pick 12 subtopics, right? So maybe that is how to do stories. Maybe it's how to do reels. Maybe it's how to post every day. Maybe, whatever it is, come up with 12 subtopics. And then she says, come up with 30 questions for each of those subtopics. And then what you have is a full year worth of topics to post about if you post every single day. It's really simple. I was like, that is the most simple way to do it. And the other thing she said that I thought was interesting on TikTok, this is just going to be strictly TikTok because that is kind of everywhere. You can do that anywhere. But on TikTok itself, she said, you don't have to be, and I kind of did not know this, you don't have to be a one-trick pony there. So you don't have to say, well, I'm a social media specialist. You can say, I'm a social media specialist who also does suicide prevention charity, and I'm a mom, and I'm always trying to lose weight by exercising, so let me tell you about that. And what I love to cook, right? And you could have videos about all of those things, and they're going to go out to multiple different people, and they might come to you for the cooking and stick around for the weight loss, right? Or they might come to you for the cooking and stick around for the social media. Whatever it is, it gives you something to do. So I thought that was really, really helpful. Anybody else have anything else to add before we go to our next ones? Lunch. We do have lunch. So we are going to see you later, and I'm shaking the table all to hell. See you later. Bye-bye.